Hello and welcome to this month's Fire Chiefs video message for June 2018. With me in studio this month is Mark Wharton. Mark, you're here representing the Montgomery County Career Firefighters Charitable Foundation. Tell me a little bit about the foundation.
Absolutely, Chief. We are a group of Montgomery County Career Firefighters that started this foundation back in January. The intent of the foundation was, previously our local has had Members Welfare and Benefit Committee. With that, large donors were not possible because we didn't have a tax-exempt status. We weren't a 501c3 organization. So we decided that to separate the Members Welfare and Benefit Fund into a charitable foundation to better benefit our professional firefighters and first responders in Montgomery County.
Right. So one of the things you said was to benefit first responders and firefighters in Montgomery County.
Yes.
Some of our folks may know about Heroes Incorporated and the great organization that they are.
Absolutely.
For the greater DC area for all the public safety officials. But your focus is specific to Montgomery County, right?
It is specific to Montgomery County. Along with the local charities that we are going to support, they're all going to be Montgomery County based charities, whether it's a Veterans Association, whether it's the Red Raiders, which are a local breast cancer organization. All of our focus for our fundraising for the charitable organizations will be in Montgomery County. And our focus is also to help, whether you work or live in Montgomery County, we want to be a Montgomery County charity. So
Right.
we're not branching out to other jurisdictions. We're trying to keep all of our assistance to the Montgomery County area.
So that's assisting people in the county, but also assisting people of the county.
Correct.
Right. So
Correct.
members of the fire department and law enforcement in the county
Correct.
is your mission and your goal for the foundation.
Correct.
What is, how old is the foundation? I'll use that phrase old, but how new more specifically?
Yeah, we're very new. We just we got officially recognized by the state of Maryland in January as a foundation. So that's 6 months.
Right.
6 months.
And you're still working through the process of organization and I'll use the phrase scope and mission.
Absolutely.
But what is the functions that you've assumed from the IAFF Welfare Committee?
Sure.
And what's your plans going forward as you know them at this point?
Absolutely. Under the umbrella of the foundation will come anything charitable that was under the umbrella of the local. They'll still have they're still a part of it. We're not completely taking it over. They still sponsor it and they'll still support us. But Muscular Dystrophy Association, Fill the Boot, breast cancer T-shirts, the Remember Everyone Deployed Red T-shirts, the St. Patty's Day T-shirts. The golf tournament was the big one. This was the first year.
A couple weeks ago, right?
Yep, just a couple weeks ago. This year was the first year the golf tournament fell underneath the umbrella of the foundation, and I think it was extremely successful. I hope to continue that success for years to come.
And the process and what is the key members of your board or the key members of the foundation?
Okay, so the executive board is made up of myself as the president. I have Lieutenant Matt Trivett from FEI. He is my first vice president. I have Master Firefighter Dave DeVore from Station 10. He is my treasurer. And I have Captain Mike Grinder from Station 3. He is our recording secretary. And also on our board is the president of Local 1664, whoever it may be at the time, also has a seat on our executive board.
Right. So in time of need,
Mm-hmm.
when someone has a tragic accident, when someone has a unexpected impacting event to their
Mm-hmm.
family, who should they reach out to? How do they get a hold of the foundation?
The easiest way to do it is you can either call the local's office at 301-762-6611. The admin assistant there will reach out to us, or send me an email directly, and it's president@mccffcf.org. And it can remain anonymous. Just reach out to me by cell phone, by email, whatever you think is the quickest way. Any one of our board members, but we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
And you're, as we said, fresh and new.
Right.
And the best question is ask what the need is, and the foundation will see what you can do.
Absolutely. We're still so new that I can't tell you everything we can offer you because I just don't know. Every situation is different. So what we can do will be situation dependent. So the best thing you can do is ask. If there's a need, reach out to me, reach out to one of my board members and ask. If it's something we can't do, we can at least point you in the right direction where you can get the help you need.
And as you continue your foundation formation and then become the 501c3 organization, you will have other mechanisms and vehicles for people to provide donations too.
Absolutely. Once we officially receive our 501c3 status from the IRS, it will open up doors that we haven't seen before as far as donations and grants and abilities to get things for the professional firefighters, first responders in Montgomery County. That's our goal, that's our mission.
That includes the charity campaign or the employee giving campaign?
The employee giving campaign. We're hoping to get donations from from MCFRS members through that. We're hoping to open it up to everybody so everybody can be a part of this foundation.
Excellent. As an outreach, as a method, any other words, any other thoughts that you want the people to take away about what the foundation can do for them or what they can do for the foundation?
Absolutely. I think one of the main things to remember is that the foundation is here for you guys. If there's a need, whether it's big or small, it can be anonymous. If you're just in dire straits and you need help, that's what we're here for. We need to bring back the brotherhood of helping each other out, and that's our goal. That's our executive board's goal, is to be there for you guys when you need it. So don't hesitate to reach out. And again, I can't tell you everything we can do for you because we're just so new. We haven't had a lot of opportunities to help.
Right.
But we're looking forward to being an integral part of the lives and careers of the professional firefighters, first responders in Montgomery County, to be able to help them when they need it.
Excellent. And how was the golf tournament?
Absolute success. Great time. The weather was good. Blue Mash Golf Course was
horribly.
We had 8 inches of rain leading up to that day, and to our surprise, the course was actually playable. And so Blue Mash Golf Course, the executive board from the local, the executive board from the foundation, our members, who this year I think was one of the record years of sign sponsorships from our stations and from some LFRDs. From DFRS employees, from local businesses in Montgomery County. It was a huge success. I don't have an accurate number right now, but I can tell you our donation to the Washington Hospital Center Burn Center this year will be well over $10,000.
Excellent. Well done.
So pretty impressive.
Yep. Again, it rained heavily that weekend, and the word was it's still on. The weather is going to be good. It's
absolutely.
Just maybe a little squishing quagmire.
Absolutely.
So, but really appreciate you coming and talking about the foundation and being able to let the video message be a platform for people to
Absolutely.
hear about. As we say, this transition is very new and such. So good luck, and hopefully people hear more about you and reach out to learn more about the foundation.
That's here. And if I may, Chief, we have a Facebook page.
Okay.
It's at mccffcf.org on Facebook, also on Twitter. We will have a website up and running soon. We have a company developing one for us right now. It's just not live. But reach out to us on Facebook. You can see any upcoming events. There's pictures of past events, and you can reach out to us that way as well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, as Mark outlined a moment ago, we will be here very shortly kicking off the County Employees Charity Campaign. That'll be upcoming, and information will be coming out about that as a means by which you can support your favorite charities and help the community as the community helps us and helps each other. We are, I will say, after having the 90+ degrees the last 2 days, we're hitting the dog days of summer per se. We did have our first real tinge of that high heat and humidity. There's no doubt that preparation for work starts before work. You can't start drinking water and drinking the right stuff when you show up at work. It has to start the day before. With the most recent fire at Georgetown Paper Stock as an example, and any of the other events we had over the weekend, and that high heat and situation, it really takes the toll on all the men and women of the department. The other thing to pass on is throughout the last month of May and June, taking effect here in about 2 weeks, are the adjustments and changes with Diane Zuspan and Eric Houston's retirement. I want to say congratulations to Charles Bailey, Pete Friedman, Beth Sanford, and Russell Blinkhorn on their recent promotions, as well as the roughly about 12 or so captains, lieutenants, and master firefighters that have been promoted in the last couple weeks from those trickle downs and activities. A lot of movement there. Also, their reassignment and new placements for assistant chiefs. The Barry Reed's moving out to take Charles's spot on the B shift. John Demetriadis is moving to EMS. Dee Howard's moving to the fire chief's office. Ed Radcliffe is moving to ECC. Beth took Ed's spot in admin services, and Pete Friedman took Eric's spot in logistics. So following Charles moving into HR division for Diane's spot. So a lot of folks learning their new trade. And lastly, Matt Kerrigan took Beth's spot in HR, and Chris Droop took Pete's spot in the operations executive office. So again, a lot of people learning a new trade or a new function within the department, and it's a lot of growth opportunities as well. So I want to say thank you for everybody, Eric and Diane specifically, for their years of service, as well as everybody for their adjustments and taking on a new role within the department as we kick forward into fiscal year 19 and move forward. The message about the recruit class identified that we're looking to have a class in October, which would be RC 44, followed by RC 45 in January. Aggregate, that's going to be about 73, 74 folks starting those classes to support the training outcome, and that's another move as we continue on. And the one staffing change that we have kicking forth here come July is the additional of 3 day work positions at Station 15, weekday hours for the additional staffing for the special services at Burtonsville. Help that failure to respond frequencies there and ensure that service on the east side of the county. So very much appreciate the support that County Council and County Executive provided with that additional capability. So again, everybody take care. Ensure you're ready for the heat. Ensure we're prepared for the basics, having those skills, using those MBT drills to review those core capabilities. And until we have our next meeting in July, Chief Polikoff will be here talking about 1.5-inch hose and the transition from current hose provider to Mercedes brand hose and how that came about, as well as the dynamics and the information behind the forthcoming 1.5 inch. And very likely we'll have some pretty good pictures then of the new engine in production. So it's in paint, body's been in build up, so by the time we do our July taping we'll have some good information on that. So until next time, stay safe, take care, thank you.